So now I'm going to just walk you through how to use editing tools in Canva. So first of all, you want to select your element or your text on the screen. And then we're just going to start off with the spacing tool. It's this little button up here. And this allows you to change the spacing both between the letters and also between the lines. I use this all the time in my designs. Depending on what fonts you're using, it's a really handy tool to have to kind of give a nice sophisticated look to some of your designs. So that's the spacing. Then the next one we're going to go to is the effects. If we come up to the left, you can see you've got the option to have none, a shadow, a lift, hollow, which basically gives you the outline of your text, the splice tool. And all of these options you can customize. You can change the thickness, you can change the offset, you can change the direction that it goes in, and also you can change the color too. So let's just go with a green so you can see it better. And then you also have outline with a filled in center. You've got echo, you've got glitch, which is kind of like a really bright one. And again, you can change the colors that you have here. Then you've got a kind of a neon glow, a background. So here we go. You can change the background to a different color. You can change how round the corners are. So it can be a straight square, or you can have the super rounded corners. The spread, this shows you how far out the background goes. And then the transparency, if you want to make it lighter. And then down at the bottom, you've got the shape tool. So if you select none, it will just be a straight line, or you can choose to curve your text, which will make it go round in a circle. And here you can change the size of the curve. So you can make your text a complete circle if you have enough, like this. Or if you wanted to kind of make it more of a wave, you would just take that down. You could make it curve up the way. So yeah, it's really up to you what you kind of want to achieve with that. But that is the effects tool. You can come up with some really cool designs with this. Then next we've got animate. So this allows you to animate any elements on your design. So I'm just going to start off by adding something else in because it will be much easier for you to see what I'm actually doing. So if we click on this one and we decide to animate it, you can make it rise up, pan to the side, it could fade in, make it pop. So yeah, there's loads of different options. It's nice just to have a little play around and see what kind of works best for you. These work really well in stories to kind of grab attention. And it does also work with text as well. It's whatever you want to animate, that's what you select. So here you can see it's typewriter is writing in the letters for you. So yeah, there's some pretty cool effects there. Then the last tool I just want to walk you through quickly is the transparency. So if you come up here, this is the transparency feature, and you can see you've got a sliding bar. So if you select the element that you want to change the transparency of, and if you want to take it down, there we go, or you can turn it back up. Like for example, if you wanted to have your picture over the top of your text, obviously you wouldn't do this in a real design. So if you take the transparency down, you can see the text behind.